If this chapter was a Netflix script, no one would even blink. But because it's in the Bible, we suddenly act shocked. Lamentations chapter 1, verse 9. Her uncleanness was in her skirts. She took no thought of her future. Therefore, her fall is terrible. She has no comforter. O Lord, behold my affliction, for the enemy has triumphed. The phrase, her uncleanness was in her skirts, is widely understood in biblical commentaries as a reference to menstrual blood staining a woman's clothing, drawing directly from the Old Testament Levitical laws on ritual impurity, where menstruation renders a woman unceremonially or ceremonially unclean. And this image vividly portrays Jerusalem personified as a woman in extreme distress. Her defilement is not just internal or hidden, but publicly exposed, symbolizing a complete breakdown in dignity and self-care amid her catastrophic fall. The Bible is confronting in its earthy, vivid frankness. It's not weak or wishy-washy or bland in the least. It's often shocking in its bluntness, and we sometimes feel a bit squeamish in the face of it. But we watch far more confronting imagery on a Netflix horror movie that would not be out of place here. God's not a prude. This book and this chapter fit well within the title Lamentations. If you've never been in this kind of situation or felt this level of desperation and anguish, you're very fortunate, or you haven't lived long enough. I know I've felt this kind of emotion on many occasions, this desperation. Verse 18, the Lord is in the right, for I have rebelled against his word. But hear all you peoples and see my suffering. My young women and my young men have gone into captivity. This is the reality of their existential situation. We like to blame others for our plight, including God. The realization that we are not in the right is the bedrock starting point for turning things around and getting back on track. Let's go. Remember, a chapter a day keeps the meaningless away. Love you guys.